generation while a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons, inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a vague understanding of the rules. Our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. Gather your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast. Yummy.
Previously on
Botched.
The party went into the ruins of the Capitol building of Atlanta and ran into a rather acidic, spewy monster as they were trying to run upstairs to go check out an office, while Portia fell into a hole in the floor and her whereabouts are unknown. Welcome back, listeners, to the 11th episode of our 6th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time, as the group is currently embroiled in a fight with a big, spewy, fungal monster. The stairs have collapsed.
Whoa.
I believe... William, you falling down the stairs. Took a little bit of a bump to your
Ow.
pooper.
My noggin.
Pooper? Is your noggin your butt?
Feaster and Charlie, I believe, were at the top of the stairs, so right in front of you, the stairs have fallen away, so you're right on the edge up on the second level. And Booth had some of his leg burned by this fungal acid, and also you look around in the aftermath and you do not see, what's his name? Cliff anymore, as it appears as though he may have been dissolved into a fungal goo.
Oh, no.
Roll me a con check?
Okay. I did a D100. But...
Well, it's separate
Yep.
thing.
Critical 20.
You are still cognizant enough to realize that your leg hurts, and you look down, and the burn on your leg also has orange fungal growth all around the wound.
Where on his leg?
I'm gonna take out some of that antiseptic that I have in my medicine pack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to see if I can clean it off real quick.
Because they gave us anti-fungus spray and stuff, right?
Yeah, they gave us pesticides.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you do that, it'll basically dissolve the orange fungus that's on your leg, and it sort of just washes away.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say you could see into the muscle tissue because it's burned.
Yep.
In there.
I'm gonna take a round to properly bandage and heal it.
Okay.
It's time out, bad guys.
I was going to say, everyone roll initiative. Again.
Critical 20.
All right, then you'll go first, probably.
19.
15.
5.
All right, then you are up first, Booth, so you're just going to take your turn to mend yourself up.
Am I covered?
You're literally on a staircase.
I get that, but like, in proportion to where I'm at, where is the monster and where's...
Down the hall, the wall that you were hiding behind has been dissolved away a good bit. Again, you're still technically behind cover, but he spews acid, so...
Is there a room I could...
You're on the stairs. I mean, if you go back down the stairs, like, across the hall, there's not one right there.
Would that be a single move?
Yeah, you could single move.
So I want a single move into a room in the basement or wherever, and then take some time to...
Do you want to go down the hall where the monster's located, or the opposite hall?
The opposite hall.
Okay, so you go around the hole in the floor. I'll say, there's a door right on your right as soon as you clear into the other side of the hallway, and it's a little stuck, but you budge it open pretty easily.
All right.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Can I attempt to do a medicine check to speed up the process?
I thought you said you were going to take your turn to slowly make sure you bandage yourself up. And
That's fine, I will.
So move and then action to bandage?
Yep. Feaster.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
You know, like, in the Fellowship of the Ring, when they're in Moria and everything's collapsing?
I don't know that, actually.
Okay, I was hoping you might be Gandalf. Never mind. So the stairwell, we're at the very top.
Is he the little dude?
He's the old gay guy.
Oh. Oh, hell, I'll be old and gay. Let's do it.
Nice.
She's got that beard.
Sweet. So the stairwell.
Yeah.
We're at the top.
Yeah.
The stairs directly in front of us are gone and have collapsed.
Yeah, so it's just a big hole in the ground. So you're on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
There's another staircase that goes up another floor or whatever. So
There's
to
just
your
like a
left.
section of stair missing right in front of us.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're trying to find a party that was missing?
You already found the party that was
Found the
missing.
party that's missing.
They were all dissolved in orange fungal goo.
Probably from this thing. 'Cause I saw
Possibly.
Boof's leg, maybe.
Yeah.
So we're...
Portia was looking for a specific room because there was something that she was after, though she
Gotcha,
did
but
not.
she did not tell us that.
She didn't tell you what it
but
was.
maybe it would be obvious if we saw it.
And you did get the room number.
Zombo
454.
rarely
454.
Hey, that's what it was.
Oh.
There you go.
So we're on 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Charlie, you with me? We're going up?
You don't think we should try and go get Boof and William?
I mean,
I'll be fine.
they're down. They
got
went
him.
down, and we have no stairs. And like, you want me to do like a reverse sit up and shoot upside down at that thing over this ledge?
I don't.
seen a
I
lot
don't
of
want
John
you to
Woo
do that at
movies.
all.
I'm going
Actually,
up. I'm going up.
let's go.
I'm
Let's go
double
get
moving up.
Okay. So with your double move, I'll say that you can get to the. You're onto the stairs to the 4th floor.
Gun out,
Okay.
but like pointed up so I look cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not.
The critter is up and it is lumbering towards the stairwell. It botches,
Nice.
so it does not notice William on the stairs, who is laying down flat, and it just. It did see, somebody run down the hall, so it starts to lumber that way, but its movement is not that far, so it makes its way over in that general vicinity, but that's it.
Unreal.
I am the trees. I am the forest. You cannot detect me because I am part of nature.
Yeah. Then it'll be William. The lumbering
So I'm
monster
gonna
just
wait-
walked by you.
I'm gonna wait for Bogdan Bogdanovich to pass me,
Okay.
and I will run in, and then I will sneakily run. I will hasten silently into the room where I saw my friend Boof go to check on him and make sure he's okay. Are we on the same level? I believe we're on the same level.
So
The monster went down.
the monster went towards Boof's room. So you'd
Well,
have to
I'm definitely
run
not gonna leave him alone.
around the monster to then go into the room where Boof is.
I will follow at a respectful distance so as not to alarm him and think that I am an attacker.
Okay, so you're not attacking the monster. You're just going to follow it.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let him make the first move. I'm not gonna violate the non-aggression principle like he did.
Okay. Gotcha.
Do you guys think that the antifungal would hurt this creature?
It's possible.
What kind of antifungal is it? DDT?
It's Captan.
Oh well.
Tough acting.
I wish it was DDT. I don't want no bald eagles growing out of me. You know?
Charlie, you're up.
I'm following Feaster upstairs.
Okay. So then back around to Boof. Boof, you hear a lumbering noise not too far outside of the room you just went into.
What's in my room?
Sounds like 2x4s.
It looks like it used to be file storage. So lots of filing cabinets, which are now like all fungled over, and there are shelving units in the middle. So there's like lots of rows of shelving units. Most of the stuff is dissolved or turned into mold, fungus, that sort of thing.
What about windows or other
There are
doors?
windows on the other side. There are no other doors in the room, but there are 4 windows on the back wall opposite of where you came in the room.
All right, I'm going to head my way to one of them.
Okay.
Crank it open.
Strength check.
There's no time to crank it.
10.
It
not
is
a
a
time to
rough
crank
go, but you do manage to just get it about a foot open.
Ooh, can fit to a foot.
Okay. You're just going to slip out?
I'm going to look out first and see what's below.
Oh, you're on the first floor, so I mean...
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna Superman dive.
Do you want to try and squeeze through, or are you just jumping through this window?
No, I'm gonna squeeze through. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna jump through.
Dex?
That guy's been bad all night.
I got shards of glass in my fungus wound.
14.
Yeah, you do manage to slink your way through this gap in the window, and you're now outside again.
Slink, slink. Do I see any pigeons out here?
Pigeons?
Yeah.
Cliff left pigeons.
High or low?
Them pigeons good eating.
No, you don't see any pigeons.
Okay.
Squab.
Only squab.
Squab. Feaster.
I hate squabs.
So rounding onto the 4th floor,
Yes.
I want to. And the monster still has passed below me already.
I mean, from what you can tell from distant, boom, boom,
Okay.
boom.
I'm gonna have my gun out and my fungal spray, like a flashlight, but it's fungus spray.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go into the 4th floor door cautiously.
Okay.
You guys squirt it like it's a cat on the kitchen counter?
Exactly. And try to see if there's a mark, like those signs on the wall that says 450 through 470 this way.
So everything's grown over with fungus. I mean, you have a rough idea of where that sign might be, but everything's grown over in this building. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. 17.
So when you came to the top of the stairs and you immediately look to your right, at the end of the hallway, there looks to be not another one of these acid spewers, but like 2 of the angry, crazy people, and they're just sort of staring at the corner and looking down, just twitching. They haven't noticed you're there yet.
I'm gonna try to pop them
Okay.
with my Glock 40.
Okay.
Do I get 2 shots, I assume?
Nope. You're not level 5 yet.
But it's a semi-automatic trigger. What if I throw it to my other hand and then don't use my bonus? So pop, throw, pop.
If you had 2 guns, you
I
could fire
actually
twice.
do have 2 guns.
Then you could shoot
Yeah,
twice.
you do have to.
Nice. All right, I put the spray back in my pack
Okay.
and pull out the second gun,
Okay.
and then I go for the double tap.
Okay. Are you aiming for the head or just shooting them?
The head.
All right, -2 to both those attacks.
Oh boy. 17
Mm-hmm.
and 19.
Those will both hit.
Yes. I forget what my 40 cal damage is. 12.
I believe so. You get to add a D6 to it because you're headshotting them.
Ooh, that's good. And then one of them doesn't get the dex bonus because it's the offhand.
Yes.
So, 16 to one.
Okay.
And 13 to the other.
Okay. You go pop, pop, but it's silenced, so it's not super, super loud. And you notice it just splatters their heads on the back wall, and they both fall into the corner.
Does it clear them falling, clearing the fungus out so I can see the wall at all?
No, it just looks like they
All right.
just fall forward
know if
into
you
the...
know.
I mean, it's way, way down the hallway, so it's
Okay.
not anywhere near a sign.
Oh,
or
I
anything.
took a double shot at long range with
Yeah.
my pistol. Nice.
So yeah, but no, those 2 are dead. They've collapsed into the hallway. You don't see anything. You turn the other way real fast. There's nothing on the end of this the left hallway.
Okay.
So it appears as though your immediate vicinity is safe and empty.
All right. Well, I'm going to go towards the ones that I shot and try to look for doors at the same time with the
Okay.
rest of my move action.
So there are lots of doors. They're just all fungused over. I mean, you could probably clear with your hand.
Well, maybe I have like a fungusing rag so I don't get it on my hand.
Sure,
Yeah. Good old
Okay.
trusty fungus, like a PBR bandana or something.
sure. So you go door to door, and then you do notice almost all the way at the end of the hallway where they are is 454.
All right. Charlie, I found it.
And wiping it away, it does say governor's office.
I believe that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then it'll be the critter who will meander more towards that room and just burst in through the doorway, not paying any attention to the door. Just smashes it down and just starts to look around in that room. His intelligence is super low, so he doesn't realize that the window's open and whatnot, so it's just wandering around in that room smashing stuff at the moment. So then,
Run away, William.
it'll be William's turn.
Now, As we all know, the footfalls of a man recently bereaved of the possum he loves fall heavy. Would I have heard William jumping out that window?
Roll
or
me.
would I have heard Booth jumping out that window?
Roll me a perception check.
I will do that with my D20 problem solver
That I have.
that I have right here in my hand with my very real roll of 13.
No, you didn't hear it.
Okay,
Oh.
well,
Friend in
My-
danger.
So,
my friend
as
is
far
in
as
there.
you know, you hear a commotion in that room. So,
I'm going to sling my 22 caliber little Badger survival rifle and draw my Glock,
Okay.
my silenced Glock.
Okay.
And I'm going to slice the pie around that door.
okay.
And as soon as I see a monster, I'm gonna pop it off.
Blap, blap, blap.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Now, now is there a do I know I need to target the head, or is there perhaps a particularly large orange pustule that is glowing red?
Oh, so the creature before we talked about had like big swollen like nodules on its neck, which you guys have already popped and like
That's what melted the stairs?
melted. Well, no, it spit still,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
so it also
I go
like
for the
dripped
head.
all over itself. Okay, you go for the head. All right. -2.
that is what is known as a botch.
That row.
All right.
He points the gun at his own head.
You fire and it hits just one of the metal shelving units between you and the monster.
Dink.
So it tinks and it immediately turns and looks in your direction and spots you.
You lost me $100, you son of a bitch. And I'll use whatever movement I have left to take off down the hall.
Okay. Towards the stairs,
towards
I
the
assume.
stairs, yeah.
Okay. All right, so then it is Charlie.
Damn, Feaster. When did you get good at this?
I was going out a lot in the past 2 years. It's crazy what you can do when you're not drunk all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say. Good job, buddy.
Cheers.
What's in here?
It's the governor's office.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know what we need.
I'm going to take a shit on his desk. I know he's dead, but I'm still taking a shit on his desk.
Okay.
Here, use the state.
the state constitution.
The wipe.
So I'll say,
Oh, no.
Charlie, on your turn, since you're not doing the shooting, you can just open the door and wander in.
Sweet.
When you open up the door, it has the makings of a stereotypical, office room, except everything is covered in like a green mold. However, you do see there is a metallic container towards the back corner of the room that coincidentally doesn't have any fungus on it at all. It's all the way up to the feet, and it's not growing on it at all. All around it, but not on it.
Huh.
It looks to be possibly a safe of some kind.
I thought you said possumly.
Possibly a safe of some kind.
Possibly a safe.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility, yeah. So that's what you'll see on your turn. So then back around to Boof. You're outside.
Is there any scaffolding on this Capitol building? Were they recently doing renovations before the world went to hell?
If they were, it probably
Mold moosh now?
mold moosh now or fell apart possibly by now. Let's see here. There is a scaffolding on the right side of the building, but it also looks like it's not terribly sturdy.
Neither is Boo.
It's also 2 stories up.
Okay.
Does he hear the commotion inside the...
Oh, he hears a gunshot go off, and he can turn around and look through the window and see William has fired a shot at the creature, which is now facing William.
So then I have sneak attack on my shot?
As a rogue.
Sure, I'll
Like-
say you have...
Advantage at least?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to take my bow out and
Okay.
try to shoot for his head.
Okay,
So -2. It's 20.
Okay.
Good old advantage.
So that will hit. It goes through the glass. It doesn't even really shatter it because of all the mold, so it just puts a hole through it. And it definitely hits this thing in the back of the head. Damage?
9.
Oh, okay. 9 damage. You can see through the hole that also the acid splooshes out the back of the head and onto some of the shelving units, dissolving them immediately and growing up that orange fuzz or whatever. and it makes like a noise in response. Then it'll be Feaster.
I'm gonna
Sorry, unless there was
take a handful of them pain meds and just
Pills.
stealthy
Delicious pills.
pills.
Yummy.
a handful.
I got small hands.
Okay. I was gonna say.
What kind of pain pills do you
A
have?
baby
Got little baby
handful.
hands.
Don't worry
Are
about
they
it.
like Percocets? Because a handful is a lot.
Oxy? I was gonna say.
Feaster, you're not
It's
here.
a lot.
Okay, sorry.
Woof.
But you're talking to
Good news
Feaster.
is if you take it all at once, you'll throw up first. So
Yeah, that's
Sure are asking lots of questions.
These were for possums.
a human
You
dose.
cop, you have to tell me if you are.
All right. So then, Feaster.
I'm in pain for losing my.
Boof, you should have ducked behind the windowsill after you took that shot. Anyway,
You're right.
I'm gonna keep a lookout while Charlie grabs the box.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of like peek around the corners and make sure we're all clear.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you hear a roaring noise down below, like a few, obviously on the ground floor.
Is it a kitty?
You heard a gunshot go off. You heard. Is it a kitty? You're
Yeah.
probably sure that it's not a cat.
okay.
But you don't see anything on your floor
But
to
since he's a
indicate that
dog
there's
owner, he doesn't know.
something
Yeah,
else
well,
up
it's
here.
not a dog.
But
I
yeah,
feel like during that moment, Feaster looked to Charlie and went, oh, "Is that a kitty?"
Yup.
And she went, "Yeah."
it's a kitty. Go give it a
Charlie,
hug.
are you gonna be able to pick that up, or should I?
I mean, are you fucking down me right now for real? Wait, can I
mean,
pick
like,
this up? Is
I'm
it
gonna-
real big?
It's like a foot. It's like a foot cube.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll be
yeah, no,
It's not
It's
tungsten or anything.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's heavy, but not like.
Well, I'll
Kill
cover you
yourself
while you
heavy.
carry that. We may like
shove it
since
in
the
my
fungus
backpack.
is averse to it. It looks like you could drop it on that thing if we like draw it back.
Oh,
to the...
fuck. That's a good dang idea.
Okay.
Let's take it over there.
When did Feaster become the leader of this group?
When did he?
This is the moment I became sober. So I'm going to hold action to move with Charlie while she carries that thing.
Gotcha.
To cover her.
All right. So then, Monster just spews acid at that back wall. It doesn't really understand that William's not there anymore, but it's just going to spew the acid at the back wall. And William, you see as you've run away that the acid just explodes through the wall that was there, and the fungus is growing all over the walls, the floor, everywhere that basically burned a hole through.
Fungal blooms.
The creature,
It's beautiful.
let's see here. Nope. So it then trundles on out of the room, not paying any attention to the wound in the back of its head.
It's pathing back towards its start location
So it moves back into the hallway.
after
So
William.
that's where it is. Yeah, towards William, back towards the stairs. And that's where it'll end its turn. Speaking of which, William, you're up.
I'm going to make a tactical retreat with my weapon raised.
Okay.
And as I'm gonna pop a few off.
Okay.
As I retreat back towards the stairs,
Okay.
trying to get that head, trying to get me some of that head.
Okay.
That is 16.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Nice. D6.
What type of gun is it?
I'm using the silenced pistol that
The
the
Glock.
Zombo
There's no
fascist
way.
made us take.
No.
No, because my bow is a D10.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be a D10.
I like D10. That's more numbers. That is a 5.
Okay. So yeah, you hit it in the head. It's got a lot of wounds in its head right now, as that orange acidic goo is just running down its head and sort of growing over on itself. And it looks like it's moving slower and slower as it lumbers about.
Perhaps its brain has migrated to its ass.
Maybe. You never know.
Is it a fellow chud?
We hide our brains in our asses to
Sure.
to safeguard them.
Yeah. So then you just move further back the hallway?
Yeah, and if I can get to the stairs, I'll even round the corner and take up a position there.
Okay. Then it will be Charlie.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back toward the stairs.
Okay. You go to pick up the safe. It's It's probably like 50, 60 pounds. So it's
Oh, yeah.
it's a bit heavy, but it's not too terrible.
How's your back?
That's just
Yeah.
a large American child.
Yeah.
Shut up, Tristan.
She's 4. Square shaped.
So, yeah, you guys just both go together. You make it down the stairs to the third floor, I'll say. And at that point, we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you once again about patreon.com/botched podcast. As you know, we do extra episodes for the patrons on a bi-weekly basis, and this month is no different as we have a special DM. It is none other than he who is Steve. Or Steve, since he's part of the show, or he who is pissed, depending on, when you're listening to the show. But, so, we're doing a little bit of a, it's not Thanksgiving themed this time, it's Black Friday themed. Here's a clip.
Hey, you work here?
No.
It's too so.
Bullshit, old man. I see that Balls Mart shirt.
Nah, dude.
Only a fucking doofus that works here will wear one of those.
No, I'm just wearing it ironically, my dude. Did you know
Aren't you a little old to be a hipster?
Did you know that, you can just walk out of here with stuff and no one will confront you because it's so busy?
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I'm coming to ask you to find stuff?
I don't... Look, I'm trying to put stuff
I wasn't
on...
going to come back and pay.
Hey. Don't worry.
Yeah, he wasn't going to come back and pay.
Everything's
Says the guy
$1.69 here.
So in case it wasn't clear, there are 2 small children, look
Yeah.
like maybe about 8 years old.
Oh, I hate
Both of them
kids.
have pale gray eyes and this super pale gray hair.
That's really weird.
One is a boy, one is a girl,
Hey, kids.
but they're both wearing matching blue overalls with white t-shirts underneath.
All right. What are y'all after?
Where are the toys?
Oh, we're, in the toy section. So.
We like Legos.
Oh, Legos. The Black Ship Barracuda is, over there.
Okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, the pirate ship, dude.
What?
The
They
good
haven't
one.
made that in 20 years.
Sorry.
How old are you?
20.
What are you going to recommend next to me? Aquanauts?
The fuck are Aquanauts? Are those like
Bionicle. Get it right.
You're right. I just am not good at reading.
Stop messing up the canon.
All right, all right, follow me to Legos.
All right.
I take them to
Are
Legos.
you going to go?
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to think. I'm trying to think about where Legos are, man.
Yeah, that's why I try and avoid Black Friday at all costs. If you want to hear the rest of that episode, as well as the second episode, as well as the thousands of hours of content that we've got over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast, head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe today. All right, back to the show. And we're back. Okay, so then it'll be Boof, your turn. You saw the monster trundle into the hallway.
Squeeze back into them.
No. I need my arrow back. I need my bolt. You took my bolt. You took my cliff. You took everything from me.
That arrow's probably dissolved.
Just like Cliff.
Just like Cliff.
I go Super Saiyan.
Okay. You just
Full
I'm gonna
on Rambo.
belly flop through the window.
I go just through the wall.
Yep. Kool-Aid man.
I'm gonna start walking around to where we
Front
entered.
door. Sure. You're not far from the front door.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth, but also keep my eyes out for a pigeon.
Some kind of game bird.
There's still no pigeons.
In the city?
In the 6 seconds since the last time he checked, there's still no pigeon right there.
What other small animals could be around?
Roll me a perception check.
Are you sure?
You're
Yeah.
more of a woodsman than a cityman.
6.
You don't see shit. As you get back to the front
There's
entrance.
too many buildings keeping out all the small critters.
Sure.
I'm gonna start digging for critters.
Okay. Feaster.
So has William passed underneath us? I'm looking down.
Yeah, you see him run by.
Charlie.
You can
That
also
our chance is coming up.
You can also see the shadow of the creature.
Do you think you could hold that out, full out?
I mean, I
or
think
body and
we
drop, or
can do
we
it.
both do it.
I think
All
we
right.
can both do it.
Let's.
You want to spray some fungicide on it, just
Yeah.
in case? Add a little insult to injury. Really piss him off.
Mhm. And then we're gonna hold it over the edge and wait for this thing to come below us.
Okay. Well, then it'll be the monster. The monster will lumber forward.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
Not quite. He will eventually walk under that, but he's going to spew towards William first.
Is it like a hose or a super soaker or
It's a cone?
It's not. It's sort of like a.
a mist?
Have you ever seen a foam gun or an insulation gun? How they sort of like
Yeah.
they spray in
And then
kind of a line,
then it
but it also
grows.
has a lot of like left below as it's going. So yeah, so it's kind of an arc a little bit as it's acid all over the place.
It's like anytime you go pee when you're wearing khakis in public, and then it just like suddenly goes down as well as out.
yeah,
it's nice.
Sure.
It's weird.
That's messy piss boys. Like, you know.
So
Yeah, but only when you're wearing khakis.
You, sir.
And out in public.
it doesn't spray because it's got so much head trauma and you've burst the sacs on its neck. It can't spray that far.
It doesn't spray so good no more.
It doesn't spray so good no more.
I don't spray so good no more, Mr. Stark.
So it sprays all over the place, but like 10 feet in front of you, William, as the floor is bubbly with the orange fungal acid and whatnot. I will say, Feaster and Charlie, it does eventually wander underneath where you are located.
Ready?
Nice. Yeah.
I assume we have advantage because there's two of us? Is now the time?
You know what? Intelligence check, one for each of you, and we'll take the higher one
All right, I won't-
to know when to drop it.
19.
Yeah, you know when to drop it.
18, so yeah.
Sure. So you both lock eyes, and you know exactly. You don't even need to look at the creature. You're just looking at each other, and you both let go at the same time. And it sails down, goes right through the creature. Looks like it doesn't melt it away so much as just crushes its head as you dropped a 60-pound weight on it from a couple stories up.
Like the Rancor.
Yeah, but it does go through it, and you can hear it smash into the ground.
Which is made of...
Wood, so it makes a crunching sound, but also the body, because of all the acid that's released, it just creates another hole in the ground, and it all collapses through to the basement level.
Did we mess up our box?
Oh no, our box.
You can't see the box from here; it's dark down there, but it just
Shit.
falls through, and you hear a.
Shit.
We gotta go get that,
And the
right?
edge of the hole is that orange fungal stuff, and it's just sizzly.
The floors in the seat of state government, the state of Georgia, are wood.
Probably.
Okay.
That's why they were doing
That's
that.
all right.
Hollow,
In
but
this
acid.
world,
Yeah. There's also probably not a stairwell right at the opposite end of the entrance.
A
but
nice light
I wasn't
Well,
going to look up the
it's
blueprints
so-
to the Capitol
Well,
building.
there
it's
is
so
in
weird
Louisiana,
that
but that's okay.
there are 2 stairs and it goes up to a courtyard, but that's fine.
Weird. Anyway, this is a separate stairwell. This is a secret one
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
where there's a filing cabinet room next to
This is
it.
a different world.
Yeah.
So Boof's gonna come in after he hears a big skadoosh.
Okay. Scud oosh.
Well, Charlie, what's going on in here?
But if we fucked it up,
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
I'm
No.
gonna look down the
it
hole.
was pretty cool though.
It was sweet.
How far down does that go?
Oh, like 15 feet.
So, guys, we found a box that was like no fungus was growing on it, and then we dropped it on that thing, and now it's in the
Yeah.
basement.
So,
William, did it
Since-
look bitching from over there?
I was hiding around the corner, but
Oh,
I'm
you
it
motherfucker!
sounded
No, it's
fantastic.
fine. No, it's fine.
Boof looked
That's fine.
down.
My
Roll me a
life
per-
was in danger. I'm a
roll me a
survivalist. Goddamn.
perception check, Boof.
8.
Even with an 8, you can see the outline of numerous individuals
Shit.
Around the hole.
Shit.
All sort of like grasping up towards the hole and going.
Is that my family I've been looking for?
It could be.
It's all your lost brothers from Nam, Booth.
Mm-hmm.
I think that sounds correct.
It does
Is
appear
there-
as though they're wearing military fatigues.
Is there any sort of handle or other protuberance from this box where a studious individual could drop down a grappling
like a fish
and
hook?
just-
Not on the top, but it is on the front where the door is.
Slip knot and drop.
which is conveniently poking right up towards.
No,
No.
it
Yeah,
went straight
yeah.
down. So it's. I mean, you might still be able to hook it because I mean it does stick out
That's
a
what
little
we're
bit
saying,
from the door. I mean,
Okay,
it's a small, window to get, but
Well, I
Put the
will
flashlight
take
on
out my grappling hook, which I definitely have as
Okay.
a prepared individual.
As a
And
tactical
I'm gonna see if
man.
I can't do a little fishing, do a little box fishing.
no. Again, there's a okay, sure, yeah,
There are a bunch of hands grabbing.
yeah. There's a bunch
might
of.
pull
Well,
it.
maybe they
hands.
will assist me in
Sure,
placing
maybe
my
they will.
grappling hook.
Crowd surfing
Yeah.
that box.
I'm not holding it too tight. I'm not holding it so tight that I will be dragged in there if someone.
I
were to
glue
grab
his
it.
hands to the rope.
Get that glue away from me, Boo.
It's the only way
I'm
to
not gonna
make
have
sure
any of
your
your
grip is
rascally
good.
rabbit tricks.
All right, so
Boof season.
you're lowering your grappling hook into
Michael
the hole.
season.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, as you lower it, you could see that there's a bunch of hands in the way, and they will most likely grab it as your grappling hook
Yeah.
continues to lower. So you can continue to keep lowering it or not. Up to you.
Goddamn zombies and their hook lust. I can't get enough of hooks.
Guys, what if we
That's all
just
they
turn our
think about.
flashlights on and then shoot them because they can't reach us?
Oh, yeah.
It's like fishing humans in
Yeah.
a basement.
I think
Exactly. It's
Cliff,
exactly
that-
like
yeah.
that.
My name's Boof. Don't ever say that C name
wait,
again.
wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what it
alright.
feels like to lose a friend.
I forgive you.
So everyone roll an attack roll. Just the ones.
Critical 20.
22.
That's my third
Jeez.
critical 20 on something that
17.
doesn't matter.
Okay. So each of you just meticulously just pop, pop, pop,
Yep.
kill them all
So we
one
each
after another.
Use 3 bullets.
No, because there are quite a few things down there.
How many rounds do we use?
I'm looking right now.
Okay. He said to make us have less rounds for some reason. So I used 2. 1, 2.
19. So split
4
between the four
ways.
of you. 19
like-
rounds have been used.
I'm not using bullets.
You,
And I-
you might be able to reach
Arrows.
But I'm not sure if I really want to get rid of my arrows.
Man,
Okay.
we need to get some spears, dudes.
Well, that zombo fascist lady made us all take pistols, so you got one if you don't.
Yeah, you got
No,
those
no,
three
no,
guns.
no, she did
They
not.
wouldn't give him a gun.
They wouldn't give me a gun.
Oh,
'cause
that's right.
I
Yeah, 'cause you're not-
refused.
you can't be trusted.
Yep.
Well, 19 3 ways is like 6 and one person
6
does
each.
7. I'll take
I'll
7.
take. I'll take the 7.
Okay,
Okay.
never mind. You got it, William. You
I
got
do
it, bud.
It's
So I've got like 4 or 5 rounds left.
it's about mid-afternoon by now, by the way. So it's getting
Is it
later
the
in the
golden
day.
hour?
Hmm?
Is it
No,
the
not
golden
yet.
Hour?
It's
Is there
3.
a beautiful auburn sunset
No.
pouring through
Isn't-
the windows?
It's 3 o'clock.
Isn't this where
We don't have Auburn sunsets in Georgia, thank you.
Oh, well, look, it's not an Alabama thing. It's a color. It's fine.
Isn't this where Portia fell down into?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Did we see her?
You see a backpack, but you don't see.
Portia.
And you see you don't see Portia anywhere.
Is that backpack in fishing range with that grappling hook?
Yeah.
Yeah,
fish
let's
that
let's
backpack.
fish that.
Well, you could also
pack.
just walk downstairs into the basement.
We could lower someone down by rope too.
You could do that too.
Boof will do it.
Because the staircase also goes down. So
Get on
Oh,
that hook, Booth.
Okay, well,
All right, I'm gonna get on that hook
Get on this hook.
okay.
and
We'll
I'm
lower
gonna
him down. We'll like
lower it down like a pop star on
William-
a wrecking ball.
Charlie just
William-
walks around the stairs.
William strength
Like
check.
Terminator 2.
Fuck's sake.
William strength check.
Y'all gotta make everything difficult.
I'm sorry,
Delicious.
Charlie, that
Plus
sometimes
0. That's a 5.
So as you are lowering the grappling hook, and Booth just steps into the hole and grabs onto it, you are not prepared for the weight, and you just completely drop it, and Booth falls into the hole,
onto the safe.
onto the safe.
onto his leg that has a acid hole onto it.
You take 5 falling damage.
Oh no.
Booth, how you doing, buddy?
The acid doesn't stay acidic for very long. It just
Okay.
turns into fungus very quickly.
Well, I mean, he has
so.
a gaping acid.
He does
burn.
have a wound on a burn
Gaping ass.
on his a gaping ass wound on his
Where did I hit?
leg.
Where did I hit the safe? On my body? What part of my body hit the safe?
Your hip.
Your head.
Oh, Jesus.
Tink. Ow. So you have just an absolute awful headache as you've head first landed onto this safe.
Oh, boof. Bud.
Boof gets up.
But it made a really
looks
comical
up,
noise, though.
blinks
Hey,
a
Boof.
couple times. Hey, Mike.
Hey,
Hey.
you sound different.
That's what head trauma does.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Did y'all?
bud.
What the fuck?
We done Fred Flintstone him.
Can you...
Yeah, I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna get that backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna put it on me. Does
Okay.
it fit, or is it a child's bag?
It's a normal size
Okay, I put
backpack.
it on.
Are you putting it on top of your already existing backpack?
I'm gonna wear it on the front.
On the
like
front?
like a
Okay.
tact, like a
vest.
Like I'm in middle school.
Like
I'm
a baby.
pretending it's a bulletproof vest so I don't die at school.
Well, baby
And
vest.
I
I'm
was always
gonna.
pretending I was a pregnant woman.
My shirts aren't big enough for it to go under my shirt.
Charlie, you said you just went down the stairs?
Yes, you did.
No.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay. I mean, you get to the bottom of the stairs, and it's a door, but it's locked, so...
I'm gonna pick up
Okay.
that safe and go out the door.
You'd have to... Yeah, you just unlock the door. And,
Yeah.
It's like a push bar.
yeah. It's pitch black down there, but you can see light coming out from underneath the door.
Yeah.
And
What
the
else
hole.
is down here? You have no idea.
Don't
No,
worry.
fuck that
Yeah.
shit.
But that's what you see.
I got the two things I needed. And I'm
Bunch of
coming out.
bodies. Yep. Charlie in front of you. The door opens as Boof steps out, carrying the safe and also another backpack
It looks
on
a
his
little woozy.
gut.
And my eyes are no longer crossed. They're looking straight ahead.
I'll
Sure.
lower my gun. Oh fuck! Did you find Portia down there?
No.
What the fuck?
Hey, Charlie. All right, we gotta go. I hear scritchings behind me.
What the fuck? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
All right.
Okay. So you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go find those horses.
Okay. So if
Oh,
you
that's what corpsey meant. That was the horse.
Yeah.
so if you guys
Mr. Apples is eating like 6 zombies.
now are you guys trying to just hightail it back to the horses, or are you slowly, stealthily
I think we
making
should
your way back?
slowly, stealthily make it back and take
Slowly.
turns
Absolutely. there
carrying
were a
this
ton of
50-pound
zombies out
thing.
there.
Yeah.
I think I could carry. Oh, I'm sorry. Head trauma really makes me sleepy.
You want a beer, bud?
Concussions will do that.
I found this Michelob Ultra in the governor's office. I didn't
No
want to show
way.
Charlie, but
Oh,
how it was in the
God
safe?
dang it! I forgot to take a shit on his desk. We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Why would you do that, Charlie?
I'll tell you some other reasons later,
All right.
but mostly
I need to sleep.
he's a fucker.
All
It's
right.
an act
you
of
can sleep on the horse.
It's an act of political dissidence and therefore the highest form of patriotism. And I salute
That's
her
right.
for
Exactly.
for her
Why am I
resolve.
agreeing with William? Yes.
So if you guys take your time to go all the way back to the horses, it will be very close to dark by the time you get there. You can
Does this
so
box have feet on the bottom?
yes.
So we can
For little
kind of
stubby
double
legs.
keep it to lighten the load.
Sure. So
Share the load.
so you can
You have seen Lord of the Rings.
stealthily make your way there. It'll be dark by the time you get to the horses, or you can try and move a little bit faster, a little less stealthy to get there before it gets dark.
I got a question, voice and head.
Yes.
Isn't Feaster scavenger?
Yes.
Feaster is a scavenger.
So Feaster has been out here during the nighttime before,
Yes.
and also knows his
Yeah.
way to
What do
get home.
What do I know about nighttime in the zombie fungus?
It's
time?
bad.
Okay,
Very bad to be out at night.
guys, we should
Very
probably
not
hurry up.
recommended to be outside at
Yeah, It's
nighttime.
not good. Unless we have like
Because you can't see anything,
Uh-huh.
but it appears
The
as though
headlights
that
on-
is not an issue that everybody else has.
The headlights on our horse don't work.
You don't have a headlight on the horse?
Like it's their eyes.
Guys, we might want to.
You know, when you kind of kink their ear and it
Yeah,
just
just hit
turns
'em on the head
lights.
a
Yeah,
couple
you hit them
times.
to the side of the head and their lights turn on.
Hey.
Like you Fonzie it.
Yeah, you elbow them in the side of the head, and that makes the lights turn on.
Guys, we might want to
Where's that
pick up the pace a little because darkness out here bad. Can't see.
I increase the hustle.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So if you increase the hustle, everybody roll for me a stealth check just to make sure that you do not disrupt anything on the way.
Woo! 21.
Oh, okay. Same.
14.
That is my second botch of the night.
Ooh, okay.
William?
I'm
Can our double 20s somethings make up for that?
I was thinking about how
Help
mad I
him.
was at Bogdan Bogdanovich, and I couldn't help shout.
Amy,
Singing the Star Spangled Banner?
not nat 20s or somebody crit?
Serbian
No.
son of a bitch.
No nats.
I critted.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did crit. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Let's see how bad this botch is first.
Okay.
It's not that bad. So,
It's only a 69. Oh.
it was a 57. So you
That's not as
step
sexy.
on what appears to be like a broken bottle, and it makes a very loud shattering noise while you're sneaking around.
Bro.
But Charlie is so stealthy that she saw that you were about to do that and made a distracting noise not too far away.
I was going to
So
say
that
she
way
jumps on the bottle.
they basically
so I step on
cancel
her
each other
instead.
out.
She threw a rock down the next alley?
Yeah.
Or something?
Exactly. Canceling each other out so you can just keep making your way. And you'll get to the
Charlie.
horses
Nice.
as the, I would say evening. So it's sunset, basically. It's not dark yet, but the sun is setting.
Hi-ho, Rari!
Good night, son.
The gorilla horse is just, there on its two big front legs and just,
Is his face covered in blood
yes.
and fungus?
It's
Good,
just
good
got
boy, Mr. Apples.
It's just got numerous pieces of ass hanging out of its mouth.
Mr. Apples, I know I treated you right. You keep the other horses safe. Did you eat good today? You
He
get some of
only
that
eats
good
the ass?
fungus protein.
That's what he's taught him. He just eats.
That's where all the,
Bad
that's where all
guy
the
ass.
protein is.
don't know
That's where
why.
they hide their brains. What did I just tell you?
But yeah, it is covered in blood and ass.
I don't know. It's kind of like I
It's-
just had my corneas cleared out and like I could finally see the world.
Your horse looks terrible.
Mine?
Yeah, because you don't
Corpsey?
feed it. It looks like it's gonna die. In fact,
You can take some of that ass off of Apple's
hold on.
mouth and feed it to Corpsey.
Corpsey's laying down, and
No!
the breathing sounds like
Well, I'm gonna pick it up.
strength.
It's a horse.
Is it though?
I mean, it is a horse, but it's not quite as heavy.
An
as a normal-
11.
You are struggling to get it onto
All
its
right,
feet.
I'm gonna
Crank it. You're gonna grab the tail
I'm
and
gonna-
crank it.
Stop
I'm gonna
cranking it in weird
blow.
places.
Blow.
Yeah, there's a hole in the back of the horse where it inflates.
You're gonna blow into his asshole.
I'm
Just shoot that horse and let's go.
gonna crank the tail a little bit so
You're tormenting it.
the tail comes off.
It makes like a rattling whinny. I don't even know how to make the sound.
It's nice to see that blow to the head didn't remove all of your eccentricities.
Why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me?
We're not laughing at you. We're
I'm not
laughing
talking to
near
you, Michael. Why is this horse laughing at me?
I shoot the horse.
Which one?
Corpsey.
No,
Get on
you shoot
Rari.
Mr.
Poor
Apples
thing.
and it doesn't even do anything. He now just stares at
He just
you
gets
like,
mad.
Yeah. He
Catches
starts
it.
looking at your asshole like, yeah, I think it's feeding time.
blood.
He catches it with his teeth and
Now,
then spits it out.
get on Rari with me and let's go.
So Corpsey's dead now.
Corpsey.
'Cause you've
was-
shot it.
It
Poor
died
Corpsey.
because he didn't feed it.
Coursey.
Yeah. Well,
Can I remove the head of this horse?
you have a bone saw.
What
Yeah,
the-
I got bone
no,
saw.
Come
God,
on.
Jesus.
Roll medicine to remove the head.
Or don't.
25.
You do. You just saw off
Horse
the head of Corpsey.
What are you doing
Are the
with
rest
that?
of you staying and watching this, or are you just leaving?
I'm waiting because
No,
he's got to get on my horse.
I've left.
Okay.
I've left.
You've
I
left.
study his technique.
Okay. He's
Let's clean cut.
clean cutting it off. It takes a little bit. I mean, the sun is still continuing to set. It's getting a little darker.
It'll take more than 5 minutes, probably.
Nah.
And with a 25, he did it pretty fast, and Corpsey's not exactly meaty.
He's got a bone saw.
Yeah, it's a bone saw.
I'm going to throw it into my pack and I'm going to get onto Rory.
I don't
you
think
gonna-
you're going to throw a horse head into your pack.
All right.
It's a
Got that extra
big...
I'm going to hold it then.
A horse head is fairly
Wait, I'm
large.
going to do the Godfather when we get back?
You're just
In
going to
Porsche's
hold
bed.
it. All
I'm
right.
going to hold it for now.
So you get on the other horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi-ho, Rari.
So-
And away we go.
Away!
A puppet. All right. So you guys ride back to the camp, and the camp has spotlights going, and the spotlights settle on Charlie first, and you hear someone yell, "They're back! They're back! Open the gates!" So, gates open up. They peck off a couple of the wandering zombies that get, nearby.
They peck them off?
Peck them off. Pop,
They
pop.
send like birds
They
that
send
attack,
out their attack hawks.
pecks?
That's right.
Somebody just walks up.
Well, they send out the Texas Law Hawk. That's what they
Talons of
said.
justice.
Talons of justice.
They shout as they shoot them.
You know you need a warrant to come in here, zombies.
So anyways, so they let you into the immediate, entry. And now it's still walled off. So when you get in, you're not all the way into the city yet or anything like that. But you enter. Not a few minutes later, the others also enter. And then they close the doors right away.
Boof's holding a horse head with a
Yep.
gunshot wound in it.
Yep.
You shot it in the head,
How else am I going to kill a horse
You gotta
quickly?
shoot it.
I got to shoot it in the foot.
in the butt.
I'm going to shoot it in the chest repeatedly until it's dead.
Make sure you mark that bullet that you used.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
So when you arrive, first things first, they're just like, "Where's Portia?
She fell.
You're carrying her pack. Where is she?"
We figured
Wait.
she made her way back here because she fell through the floor.
No, Portia's not back yet. But you got her pack.
I do, yeah.
Well, we weren't just going to leave it.
Why
You
would
know,
I leave
that's
her things
thieves.
there?
Thieves would obtain it.
It's hers, so I brought it back because
All
I
right.
figured she came back.
All right. I mean, we're still going to need to confiscate those guns from you.
Yeah. Here's my bow.
Okay. They take the bow.
Here's my gun.
These guns were never mine to begin with, so I
They have a
relinquished them.
ledger, so they're
Yep.
just marking it off with each of you so that to make sure that they get all the
Goddamn
stuff.
Government and their
I
documents.
bluff about the number of rounds and try to keep one of the clips that I used.
Okay. Roll a deception.
Nice. Good to be proficient in that. Oh, son of a bitch. 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 4 is 14.
Yes.
Yes.
So you get one extra. You get to
Charisma
keep a
monster.
clip. Barely. I wouldn't,
Hey, I mean, it was crazy out there. I just pop. Who knows how many I used? I lost a clip. I don't know.
Sure. Charlie, are you just handing everything over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me, where is Portia? For I very much want to speak with her.
She fell. So they get all the stuff. They're obviously weirded out about the fact that Boof has a severed horse head.
I'm going to study it.
You're going to study it.
It's going to make a hat.
The hell does that mean? You know what?
I'm a doctor, damn it. I'm going to study it.
Okay. You can keep the severed.
Charlie's going to walk over
horse head.
to Boof and rummage through Portia's pack and grab her notebook out.
Okay.
Boof, if we boiled that horse head, there's a lot of good cheek meat on this.
Oh, I'm very much aware.
Okay.
Head cheese. Good old horse head cheese.
Horse head cheese.
Should have named him Taco instead of Corpsey.
Bro, you guys want to start a cheese company called Horsehead Cheese?
It's a pretty good idea.
Boar's
No.
head might sue us.
No, it's the apocalypse. They can't stop
Oh,
us.
they can't sue us because their lawyers are dead.
Yup.
Okay.
Well, they were dead before the apocalypse.
Sure.
Well,
So,
I made sure of that.
Straight to Boar's Head headquarters.
This
Who
is
sent me
no
that
longer-
cease and desist? No longer will I suffer your litigious lawsuits against me. Boar's
So,
head.
when you guys enter carrying the metal box, they obviously want to confiscate that.
What's in the box? Oh, we should have opened that box.
that's
before we
council
came back.
business.
God damn it. Why didn't we think about what we did?
We almost died.
Sun was
You can give us
setting.
a little hint.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird because the mouth of the council ain't here no more, so I guess it's our
I know.
town.
So there'll have to be a
technically.
new mouth of the council elected.
Oh, are we having open elections?
Oh no, the council
All for
elects them.
me.
Where's the council? Are they in this
that is-
town?
Yeah, I mean that's not for you to know exactly where they are. It's best they're kept secret and safe, so that way there's no uprising or anything like that.
Is it like
Yeah,
a
that sounds-
secret meeting where they wear robes and they only come out at night?
I don't know. You
firelight?
think I've ever met the council?
You seem
Who
to
are we
know a lot
talking
about the
to?
council.
Who are
I
we
know
talking to?
enough to be dangerous. That's
What's your
about
name?
it. What?
Who are you?
George?
Who is
George,
this?
what's your position here?
Gate guard?
What's your operating number?
I look
47?
around for Cliff. Not Cliff. What's his name? Clint.
Clint.
Sorry. I look around for
Come on,
Clint.
come on, Michael. What the hell?
It's William. I'm Michael.
I'm William.
I
That's
know.
Michael.
I know. Every time somebody
he
brings
hit
up
his head,
Cliff,
it's fine.
it's your fault now.
Well, I hate that guy.
Why do you hate Cliff? He didn't do nothing to you.
There's a shadow that goes over your heads, but you don't see it fast enough, and you just hear Clint. as it zips by. So you're not sure where exactly
He
it
says his
is.
own, he's like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Clint, 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 Clint.
I want a performance to Boof to try to get him to distract this guy while I'm gonna try to pop that safe open so we know
It's
what's
got
in
a
it.
combination. It's a combination lock. So I mean,
Well, I mean, I can try to like listen dex it.
He's got a
lot of time.
stethoscope.
You got a stethoscope. You're a doctor.
I do.
sure.
I'm gonna walk away a little bit, like not far enough that they're gonna notice that I'm walking away, obviously, and sort of hide and thumb through Portia's notebook real quick.
Okay. So you
Toward
just wander
the
away from the group.
end-ish.
I mean, they do see that you walk away, but they're not really paying too much attention to
Yeah,
you.
I'm not
so
walking
much
far.
as, them. The notebook has a lot of pictures of hand-drawn boobs and, what was it, penises? Is that what she drew all the
Yeah,
time?
lots of dicks.
Lots of
Called
dicks.
Called it.
It also appears to be a lot of fan fiction of Clint bashing certain people in the city. And has notes saying that she's, various things of wanting to find something to cause a bashing for these people that she doesn't like.
I fucking knew it.
Nothing about the mission.
No. Other than 454 steel box, don't let it fall into anybody else's hands. Utmost importance, like very basic notes for her to,
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna give my
Stethoscope.
take 8. My medical
Nope.
equipment.
Which medical equipment?
My stethoscope
There you go.
Draft.
You
Good
got it.
job.
to Feaster, and I'm
Okay.
gonna distract the gentleman.
There's more than one guard
I'm
there.
gonna distract all of them. Hey, everyone, come here.
Okay.
I got something to show you.
But we're trying to
I
take
know,
this
but
away.
come on, just give me a sec. I'm working on. Hey, charisma, real quick.
Sure.
I'm working on a new. I'm working on a new profession. I want you to.
A new profession.
Yeah, I want you to tell me what you think.
Okay.
I'm gonna
With a what?
with the horse head.
No. I mean your role to try and convince them to pay attention to you.
So, was that like a persuasion?
Yes.
4.
No, none of them pay any attention. They're like,
God damn it.
their open mic night community hour is
I'm
not
doing it-
tonight.
I'm doing
it's
it
also
anyway.
not right here.
I'm
That's
doing it
fine.
anyway.
They
I-
just ignore you.
I jam my hand upside this horse head,
They think it's weird,
and I say,
but
hey,
they're literally carrying the box.
but I'm
away.
gonna walk with them and get the
fine.
head between them as I walk next to him.
boy.
Hey guys, what do you call a horse that likes to stay up all night? And I'm gonna answer with the horse head.
Okay.
A nightmare.
They basically,
Oh boy.
call out and they open the back guard door, to which they are walking into the back guard door.
What did the mother
And
horse
then
say
they
to her
close it in
foal?
front of you.
It's
Foal?
past your bedtime. God damn.
And
Oh,
at
sweet.
which
Well,
point
they walked away. That's fine.
they also have a doctor come in to check for bites, cuts, any sorts of infections or things like that to make sure that
All right, y'all. You know the routine. Strip.
Yep, everybody strip.
I strip
I
with
show
a 3.
them my ass where my wound is.
where your horse bites are.
That's just a bruise. You're fine.
Could you kiss it, make it a little better?
I'm not. It's fine. I said.
Every time you deny me my medical treatment,
It's. You asked for the same treatment for
I
everything.
need smoochies to
Aching-
make it better.
Aching tooth, headache,
There's
butt
the
bruise.
smoochies are well documented.
But
to
why
cause
always
faster
on your
healing.
butt? Always. No matter
Because
where
my
on your
butt gets
body
hurt,
is your
it's very vulnerable.
affliction, it's your butt.
Where do
He's
you
just gonna fart on you if you do.
Yeah.
Source of all.
where do you get your
Well,
shots
we
in your
won't know
butt?
until we try to. Exactly. Medicine flows through the butt. It's the
I'm
highest
not
absorption
I'm
rate
not
of any
kissing
body
you
part.
on the ass, okay? I'm just not doing it.
On the lips?
Oh, you're gonna.
I'm a medical
I'm gonna get you
professional,
one-
sir.
I'm gonna get you one day.
Anyways, so he just basically shoos you off to the side. Feaster, you're fine, right? You didn't have any wounds?
Damn fine.
Shoos you away. Charlie.
No wounds.
Okay.
Charlie's just like, my naked body right here.
Yep.
No wounds.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Boof. They see the wound on your calf, and they're like, whoa, what's that?
Horse bite.
We're going to need you to remove the head from your hand so we can examine to make sure you don't have any cuts
Are
or
you
wounds on
hiding
your
something?
arm.
Okay, so then when I take the horse head off, It's just me giving them the middle finger.
That's hilarious, sir. That's hilarious, sir.
Oh, wow. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, no, that's really funny.
And I flicked the
Horse blood.
horse goop at the doctor. Sorry about that.
So I don't know why you're being this way.
You know
We're
what?
just trying to do an
I'm starting
examination.
this new profession.
It sounds different.
So he gets.
I also have a
You have a giant goose egg right on the top of your head. You look like a cone head. You look like cone heads.
It's where I
But to the angle.
yeah.
But it's like.
It moves around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, that's not
good.
It's not good.
I can feel it internally when it moves.
You make a sloshing noise when you walk.
It makes me angry.
I can't wear
whenever you touch it.
hats anymore.
You can stovetop.
Just little fezzes on top of it.
Sure. So he gets out his device that'll indicate whether or not you've been infected, and
Does it go in my butt?
he goes on your head.
Okay.
We've done this many times, I'm sure.
I think he
Wouldn't
needs
it
a
be
nap,
more
guys.
effectual through the butt?
Head's the best. We tend to
Oh
find.
yeah, he fell on his head. So
Perhaps a two-pronged
Forehead.
approach. One in the mouth,
We're going
one
to
in
do it
the
on the
butt.
forehead, not the top of his head. So he puts it on your head, and it goes boop, boop. Green, not infected.
Yeah, I told you it was a horse bite.
Sure, we're still going to put you in quarantine for a day just to be safe.
I just said I seen that horse bite him.
Okay, that's fine. But we have to take every precaution.
and it also
One
kicked him.
person gets infected,
in the
whole
brain.
place can get infected.
So you
Okay,
should-
Well, I'm
We
going
should
in
probably-
quarantine with him.
okay, that's
How about
still-
that?
Okay, it's fine.
I don't know how that's
That's
how
not
quarantine works.
That's not how
And we're
quarantine
both
works.
going to be naked.
Well, no, you'll be in separate cells in quarantine.
You can whisper to each other through the
together.
Well, I'm
vents.
not going then. That's lame.
I mean,
Do I get to
Sounds
keep my horse?
you don't get to take
I got it
anything
for
with
you,
you
bud. I got
into
your horse.
quarantine, just in case. All of your stuff needs to be cleansed.
So you're gonna just sage everything? We can. If I'm in a locked box, then we can just
Yeah, but
hotbox the room with
all of your
sage.
That's
Cleanse everything.
That's not going to kill the infection. Sage, you and
It'll
your
kill
weird
ghosts.
new age hippy dippy stuff.
I ain't
Doctor,
no
he
hippie.
has a concussion.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah, he has a concussion, which we will also treat when he's in quarantine. There's a bed in there. It's not like we're throwing him into a dark.
You're gonna put him to sleep for his concussion?
No, I'm just saying there's a bed in there. We'll also have medical, treatment and stuff like that. I'm just saying it's not like we're throwing him
Oh
into
my
a jail
God.
cell.
My ears start bleeding, both of them.
Okay, that's not great.
By sheer
So we're
force
gonna
of will.
Well,
get you.
I tried to push down on that bump, and it's like a
shouldn't.
Back in
it's
you
like
go.
a pump.
Really, it needs to be drained.
Well, it is draining.
Okay, well,
Let's not waste time
he
talking
pulls,
about it.
he
Send
pulls
him to the...
out a thick needle that's usually used for drawing blood, and it basically doesn't have an end on it. He's like, all right, just hold still, buddy. This will help with that. And he just into the top of your head, and it just starts shooting clear and bloody fluid out of it.
I
in an
don't.
arc.
I don't even feel it.
No, you don't. And it's just draining and draining and draining. It's like a whole puddle on the ground of like a clear, bloody
boy.
liquid
You don't want to...
until it deflates, and then your skin's a little loose on the top of your head.
My eyes cross.
And then your
back
eyes
over.
cross back over. He's like,
just
okay,
get it,
All
that's
right, bud?
that should be good. All right, so they're
Looks
cleared.
over and sees me holding the head of Corpsey.
Well,
Boof and William, you need to get into. You're going to both be quarantined apparently, since William requested quarantine.
I changed my mind.
Okay, fine. William doesn't need to be quarantined. Just Boof. The rest of them are free to go, except for their items, which needs to be cleansed. They'll get them whenever they're not. We've taken note of one.
so I see who Corpsey has chosen at the end, huh? Your love-hate relationship is finally went its path.
I'm going to go make head cheese and horse brain soup, so
Save me that skull.
I will. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. All right,
It's the
where's
crunchy bits.
where'd I gotta go? Quarantine.
Would you like a horse head quarantini? Because you can use this skull as a bowl. May I use your skull as a bowl?
Shake
If
that
it's
skull.
a quarantine mare package.
Porn.
Yes. How'd you know?
Burn.
I'm narrating what I'm doing as I wait. You read it?
He still just keeps typing porn into Google that doesn't exist. No connection.
He's just
Someday.
he's drawn a search bar and chalk on the wall. to sell.
I'm just drawing boobs in the grass. Did I show
Not
you
milfs
my
in my area.
hilfs?
Hill people I'd like to fuck.
Hill
Horses.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hicks,
Did you
I'd like
upload
to
it? I need karmas.
I believe I did it. Yeah.
smash that motherfucking like button.
You guys make your way back into the village. As you do, Hef, the blacksmith, sort of calls over towards Charlie.
So
Charlie, I got that item for you.
Sweet.
And he gives you back the hockey stick that you originally came in with, but it has a saw
yeah.
blade, like a very large saw blade that spins on the end of it.
Sweet.
Listen, this is the happiest I've ever been in this fucking place. Thank you.
That's
Hey, no,
Oh,
for what you done for me, ain't nothing.
Hef. We had a
You're dead to me.
me.
You're dead to me, Feaster.
Mike Feaster. What'd I do?
You know what you did.
I don't.
He just walks away.
Oh,
Goodbye, Hef.
I want to pay
Oh,
you
hey, William.
pay you in drugs to make
Alright.
golf irons.
You gave me bad drugs the last time.
I just found them.
They didn't even work.
I just have the
They were
label.
placebos. They were sugar
All
pills.
it was your tolerance is not my fault.
It is.
I-
You should have known.
I searched into my pack.
You've been dosing me for years.
Searched into my pack for some fresh drugs.
Sure.
He never charges you.
With a 14.
You find some good stuff in there.
I give it a shake at him. Eh?
You want a hand
All
job?
right.
You want to take these pills and get a
Handy?
hand
Yeah.
job?
All right. Okay. If these work, we're even.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to get some golf clubs from you. Can you hand forge some golf clubs? Because I haven't been golfing in a while.
Hey, I mean, probably.
I just need like a pitching wedge and a 3-iron, and I'm good.
It's so
And a
weird. It
putter.
feels like you could
Okay.
scavenge that. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think people got much use for golfing.
We
you're
have
right.
golf
Right now.
clubs that are
Oh.
used for weapons. I
Okay.
don't know why you need me to
All right,
forge
all right.
them
Well,
for
I mean,
you.
it's pretty cool to have hand forged golf clubs. But you're right. I will
That would
find
be
those
badass.
from the storage area. I need a spear, as we just established. There
Spear.
was, yep, there was a hole, and I wasted a lot of bullets, and I could have just speared those guys. So
Yeah.
can you make me a
Alright.
spear? Like a sweet bitchin' spear?
Okay. Sure. I mean, that won't take very long
Like
at all.
Not like a boar spear length, but maybe like a 4-footer? Maybe
Like a
5-footer?
javelin?
5-footer. 5-footer.
Oh,
So like a javelin.
Dennis,
No, javelin's small.
we did this last time. The hockey stick is not mine.
Yes. I thought the hockey stick. Oh no, you're right. It's
Oh,
Luis's.
it's Luis's.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
she did.
Yeah, but
God
it
dang
was
it.
gifted to you
All right.
by Louise.
All right.
Yeah, because you have to deal with Feaster. So
Sweet.
yeah,
Hef, I'm sorry, Feaster, is your business concluded?
Yeah, I just need a spear.
spear. Okay, fine.
Hef,
Name
we've
it
got a
Brittany.
friend in quarantine, and he's lonely in there. I wonder if you could do me a special favor.
Make a metal doll.
Could you make a mace that the head looks like a snarling possum?
You want me to make a mace that
Good
looks
idea.
like the head of a snarling possum?
You
great
remember?
idea.
You remember Cliff? He's
Yeah, I remember
passed
Cliff.
on
He
the
kept
la-
eating stuff out of the stores.
Well,
He won't no more.
He was helping rodent control, and you should be thankful for that. But he will not be providing those services anymore.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean he's dead?
And I would like to
Yeah.
see him memorialized
yeah.
in cold steel.
What? He fucking sucked. Stupid
Okay,
little
now
hissy
listen.
possum.
Ticks?
Now
But can you
listen.
do it?
Have you
Yeah,
had a
I'd do
tick in the past 2 years? I don't fucking
one's
think
had a
so.
tick.
Nobody liked Cliff, but everybody appreciates him, right? Right.
Teds.
Tick-free existence. It's true.
You can eyeball me all you want. I do what I want. Mm-hmm. I'm a grown-ass man. I do what I want.
You know what? I'm gonna remember that.
So yes to the mace?
Yeah, I'll fucking make you goddamn.
Hef, I appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hef.
So, as that adjourns, you hear an announcement come out over the speakers that there is going to be a town gathering soon as the council needs to basically pass on some news to the rest of the denizens of the city. And as that message goes out, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched is brought to you by the Patreon producers, his Lord of Majesty, Big Jim, he who is Pierce, the Nook, Big John, Lord Chronic, Skinner, the God King Shandapanda,
Shanda Panda.
B-Man, Zuchari, Gamers Galaxy, Disgruntled Furniture, Snuggler Supreme, You want to support the show, you can do so over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. You donate while we're on stream. We do a shot in your honor.
Fuck yeah, we do.
And you get your stupid name read at the end of episode when I choose to check the email.
How much do they have to donate for us to do a shot?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. $5.
Or more.
$4 for Dennis.
Because peach schnapps is cheap.
Thank you, Alex, for being a new patron. You want to support the show but can't do it financially, that's not a problem. Best way to do that is tell a friend we're still doing this, or head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. We salute you!
Kage Kishi.
You are this episode's Lone Survivor. Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. More of them over at tiny.cc/Gozer. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. More of her over at A Swan Named Emily on all social media. And as always, when you hit your head so hard, you become normal and you hate it because all your friends don't look the way that you remembered. Screech Botched as you bite into their flesh slowly. We'll see you next week, nerds.
You could support Dennis's comic book projects over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over on YouTube at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad. You can support Jen by checking out her other podcasts like Horse Girls on all your podcatchers. You can also check her out on social media or Twitch at Jenna Chill with one L. And you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
And if you look hard enough, you'll find an armadillo running down Peachtree.
That I haven't seen.
Dope.
Because
this would be
hold
easier
on,
to
you haven't
understand,
seen
Jen.
that?
An armadillo in Georgia?
Yeah.
haven't.
Is it because you don't live there? I'm just
I get
I'm asking because somebody who
It's weird.
lives there told you that happens and you said it doesn't. So
I
I'm
didn't
just,
say it doesn't. I said
I'm just
I've never
I'm trying
seen
to
it.
figure out.
Are we starting this night
if,
off this way?
No. I'm
how we're
listening
doing
to Jenna because she lives in Georgia.
Sure.
And you've barely
I didn't
been
say no.
You've
I
barely
said
been
I've
past
never
the
seen
Mason
it.
Dixon line.
Okay.
I'm trying to get.
I hope you find something else you love tonight because I'm going to kill it.
Sorry, Tristan.
He loves Mike Feaster.
Oh no!
Come here, Yoshi.
I love you now.
Sorry, Yoshi, those are the rules.
Oh, you leave that baby alone.
Here, use my dog stabbing knife.
Yep.
Yoshi was a dog.
I'm going to use the tiny knife.
Now Yoshi
so
is
it takes
a king.
My
longer.
paring knife?
No, the
Oh, the wine opener?
wine opener knife, so it'll take a very long time.
And this is how it happened to Peebers.